family did go out to Rockaway Beach, and that is where I met my husband. I was only 14 years old, and we had a big gang of kids that used to meet down on the beach during the day and on the boardwalk at night. I went down there. My cousins were also down there, and so we had company. And you sort of melded into this big group of kids all lying on blankets and going in the water, and someone introduced me to them. And we hit it off, but it was just a big group. You know, you weren't going out on dates or anything. You sat around and just joked and whatever. And at the end of the summer, he went back to the Bronx, and I went back to Manhattan. And I don't know whether we were in touch right away, but I was getting toward the end of the year, and I think I was going to have a little party. And I called him, and I asked him if he wanted to go to a holiday party. He says, well, I'm leaving for the Navy. Just, I think he left about the day before Christmas or something. I said, oh. But we did get together somehow. I don't know whether he asked me out or came down or what. And he did give me a present. I remember it was a nice little bottle of cologne. Otherwise, I don't think we saw each other in between. But he went off to the Navy and he started writing some letters. Yeah, they said I think they were traveling on Christmas out to the Great Lakes. And over the years, he sporadically wrote letters. He didn't like to write, and he wrote some very, very enjoyable ones. But he said when they were censored, he didn't like the idea that someone was reading what he had written. And also, he says there was nothing really to write about. They weren't allowed to. No cameras, nothing. And when he came home, he went to college on the GI Bill, and we dated. But all the time he was away, I was going out with whoever was eligible and dating other. I know it was one fellow I knew who was in the Army, and other people. And we started, and we got a little closer, and that's it. And he's always been very, very open about what he did while he was in the service. He liked to talk about it. He remembers the names of all the guys that he was with. He was on the destroyer, and then he was on an aircraft carrier. And he was discharged and went to college, got his degree, and when he finished, I said I was very anxious not to be living at home anymore. And we decided we'd get married. And that's it.